present to you, my liege, the ultimate Autobot Hunter.
Welcome back, Transformers fans, to an ultimate video review. TF Review 16 here. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Beast Hunters Beast Fire Predaking, or the Ultimate Predaking. Here he is in the package. Giant ultimate scale packaging here, much larger than the Voyager scale packaging. I had this guy imported from Canada. I believe the US release will be the Predacon's Rising packaging, so the packaging will be a little bit different. As you can see on this version, it has 3 languages, English, French, and Spanish. You got a nice shot here of Predaking with his Infernum blade pointed right at you. On the side here it says takes 2 AA batteries, over 50 centimeter wingspan, light up fire breath. So over 50 centimeters converts to inches is about 19.7 inches. So over 20-inch wingspan. So we'll take a look at that as we get them out of the package as well. I know on the ad, so the real scale Predaking would have it says the wingspan of 2 football fields. So you can kind of compare that, what is 19 inches scaled to 2 football fields, to get a accurate scale of what the might and size of this Dragon mode would be like in real life. But we'll take a look at the scale of this version, the Ultimate version Predaking, and do a comparison. Come around to the side of the package, you got a nice shot here of Predaking pointing the Inferno blade right at you. It's the same shot that's on the front, just a larger version of that. The power of the Infernum blade, his to command, Predaking will crush or conquer all who are foolish enough to oppose him, even the legendary Optimus Prime. Now what they should have said is even the legendary Megatron, because as we learn now from the show, that Predaking is out for revenge on Megatron for staging the annihilation of his Predacons. So it'll be very interesting to see the battle between Predaking and Megatron and how that plays out in the Transformers Prime Beast Hunters show. And down below on the side here you have his technical data: strength 10, intelligence 8, speed 9, endurance 10, rank 10, courage 10, fire blast 10, skill level of 6. Wah wah. So you have high marks across the board for his strength, intelligence, and speed and endurance and everything, but a skill level of only 6. And you've seen that in the show as well, with multiple attempts at bringing destruction to various Autobots. Wheeljack, Ultra Magnus has often led to him being buried in rubble. Coming around to the back of the package, you got the great product shots here of Predaking in his Dragon mode and in his robot mode. And it says Infernum blade, so his tail converts to this Infernum blade. He has dual missile launchers, these crossbow type missile launchers, looks very cool. Light up fire breath. And you have over 50 centimeter wingspan, 20-inch wingspan. Here is the product shots here of the Ultimate Optimus Prime and Predaking. You got Transformers Prime Beast Hunters, love the logo. Experience the ultimate battle. Let's get him out of the box and take a look and see how cool this Predaking really is. Here is Ultimate Beast Fire Predaking out of the package in all of his might and glory and size, and he looks great in Dragon mode. So I'm going to do a once around here so you guys can take a look at the Dragon mode. He does come with these dual missile launchers here that can store up underneath his wings. I'm going to take those off, but that is an option for you guys. He has great range on these missiles, so those fire really nice, very strong missile launchers, very nicely sculpted as well. So those are cool. In Dragon mode, you can store them underneath his wings, but here he is without them. He is mistransformed in the package, So his legs are spread out this way, and the wings are not attached as well, and he does not come with batteries. So note, if you're picking this guy up, you want to pick up some AA batteries with him as well. But his battery feature for Dragon mode is light up fire breath. So he has this little hook right here, which is pretty well disguised. It sticks out a little bit right here in the silhouette mode, but you can see there is the mouth opens and the head lights up, and it's supposed to shine through it. You can see here if you can see my finger, it does shine through his mouth too, so at night the light here will reflect like it's coming out of his mouth. So that's pretty cool. He's got the orange plastic in here, which is a nice touch, because in the show the fire breath comes, you can see it come up here and then shoot out of his mouth. So very cool little gimmick feature. No sounds. I wish it had sounds with the lights, but that is still a very cool gimmick feature. So we'll go all the way around here, come around to the back. You can see his giant tail here. It's not really that posable at all. It again, if you lift it up, it lifts up this whole section of the leg, so you can't really pose that tail any. And one thing I noticed, his knee spikes fold under here, so when his legs are transformed in the correct mode for Dragon mode, they barely stay on here because there's some friction issues here. So be careful when you're transforming him. If these spikes do pop off, it's not that big of a deal, but that's just one thing I wanted to note. And I really love the sculpting here they did on the legs. So even though the transformation is kind of dumpy for how his legs transform, not nearly as intricate as what the Voyager class version is, but they have this nice molding here, so it looks like his legs are folded under, so he would have full legs. But again, the posability is not really there in terms of his legs. There's not much movement. The movement is here in his feet, but very nicely sculpted work right here on the legs. So very cool. Come around here to the front, and these shoulder spikes fold back. Very nice touch and great posability and movement on his legs and his claws. So very cool sculpting on this guy. A lot of great details and cool features. So his wings are fully posable as well. You can angle them back, down. I think that's more for the robot mode, but still looks very cool like that with his wings collapsed. Again, the head is kind of awkward where it's not that posable, where he's looking up like this. But again, it's kind of a majestic dragon pose, the way that it's set up like that. So I don't mind that at all, really. It is pretty cool, but I would have liked to have had more posability in the head. But this feature, I do like it. The way that the motion is here, it's connected here and here. Very fluid, nice motion that is reminiscent to the motion he makes when he breathes fire in the show. So that is pretty cool. I don't really have too many complaints about that at all. Again, there he is with the back and the wings collapsed, and they are fully posable. So you can go straight up with them too, but I won't be able to get that in shot. Or you can go straight down and expand them. So there is his massive wingspan. You can see it is about 19.7 inches or 20 inches. So it's over 50 centimeters. Very cool. And I do like to pose them fully extended like this. And again, very cool battery feature on this too. The wings actually do pop off. They have some really nice details. Great Predacon logo right there. Nice details. I love the black with the orange. Very cool. And again, the battery compartment is right here. And basically you just unscrew this screw in the center and you can pop off both of these compartments to add the batteries, and then the wings snap right over it. So very cool little hidden battery feature. Definitely am digging this guy. I love the Dragon mode. So to do a size comparison, here is Ultimate Predaking with the Voyager Predaking. So you can see the scale difference here. This Ultimate Predaking is really good scale with the Voyager and Deluxe figures, actually right on the money. And the Voyager Predaking is great scale with the Commander and Legion class figures. So definitely there are pluses and minuses to both of these figures. I give the Voyager figure a 10 out of 10 for the transformation. Definitely love the transformation and the engineering that went into the Voyager class figure. The Ultimate figure suffers a little bit as far as the transformation, but we will get into that as we transform and review this Ultimate Predaking figure. Again, the scale with the Deluxe class figures is right on the money. So this is one of my favorite display pieces right here. Here is with the first edition Deluxe Starscream, who is in charge of the Beast before he fully evolves into Predaking, and he's in his Beast mode all the time, and Starscream is left to deal with him and gets tossed around by Predaking quite a bit. So that's a really cool, awesome display piece. There he is with Starscream. Here he is with the Voyager Megatron. So again, this scale is pretty accurate to what is in the show. Definitely like the scale of this Predaking. This one fits with the Transformers Prime Beast Hunters collection. Here he is with the Beast Hunters Voyager Optimus Prime. I like to give him his fusion cannons as these underslung cannons. So there they are together. They look great. This scale is accurate. The Ultimate Optimus Prime is just ridiculously oversized. And here he is finally with the Deluxe Ratchet, who Predaking comes really close to annihilating in the show, but Ratchet gets some inside information while he's on the Decepticon base. Alright, so I definitely give this Dragon mode extremely high points. I do like it a lot. And again, I don't have that much of an issue with his legs. There is an option you can bring these all the way out, rotate it around, and then you can have his legs displayed this way as well. So that is definitely another great option for this figure, and it's really up to you how you want to display it. The correct transformation shows it the other way, but this is not a bad way at all. Again, you want to lift the tail up a little bit to get those underneath it. Then you're getting a higher mark on the tail here, and you also get a little bit more posability in his legs. He's got great ratchet joints. So this is definitely an awesome option as well for displaying this figure. I do tend to like the traditional way a little bit more, but again, he's angled up more this way, so his head becomes lower, and very awesome option for display. Then you can kind of angle his legs down, and boom, there you have him at a normal eye level. Definitely, I like this. This is actually growing on me as I do the review, because this looks really incredible actually. So I don't know, I think I prefer this mode over the transformation that the instructions tell you to do. And I will go over the instructions here quickly. There's a nice little bio here that continues chapter 19 for all the Beast Hunters Transformers that have a mini little storyline on their instructions. So here is that. You can pause it there and take a look at that. So let's get into the transformation and get Ultimate Predaking from his Dragon mode into his Robot mode. Okay, so for the transformation of Ultimate Predaking, it's really quite simple. And if you already have him in his fan mode for the legs, that makes it even easier as well. But what you want to do is you want to angle the wings straight up. That makes it a little bit easier. Get those out of the way. You can fold those down as well. Pull them down about 4 clicks. Not all the way, they do go collapse to that level, but for the transformation, fold those almost all the way down. Then you want to remove the tail, which tabs right into the back there. So this becomes his Inferno blade. Then what you want to do is straighten the legs straight out, lift the back tail section up, get his knee spike out, and rotate that all the way around. Same on this side. Straighten the leg out. Get the spike up enough to where you can rotate that all the way around. And then fold that section back. And there, basically, his knee spikes fold down. And there you have Predaking's legs done. Very cool. And you want to kind of adjust these to line them up or however you want them. And these are posable as well. Then you basically have them standing up. You fold the arms down, claws around, spike out, fold the arm down, claws around, and the spike out. And there you can see his head back there. And I really like on the show they have it where his wings really fold all the way back and down in the show. So that's cool, but then you want to untab it up here, and you can see his light up feature. I'm just being very careful here, but untab that right there, and the dragon head will fold and sit on his back. So it really doesn't conceal the dragon head that much, but it is there in robot mode. But again, like I like to keep his wings straight back like this in robot mode, similar to how they are in the show. And then you can collapse the wing all the way in as well, like so. And that kind of covers up the dragon head more. And then you rotate his head all the way around, and there's his light up feature. And there you have Predaking in his menacing, massive, ultimate scale robot mode. Now, one thing I will say, that when his wings are folded straight back, he is definitely front heavy or top heavy, so he could tend to fold over backwards or fall over backwards. But again, it's not that big of an issue if you angle his feet in the correct way. And this looks just incredible, amazing robot mode. Again, simple transformation. I'm glad that they didn't go as hokey as what the weaponizers are. This robot mode is just awesome. I give this a 10 out of 10. This is the correct scale Predaking. And the awesome light up feature, no sounds. Definitely wish he had sounds. Here he is with his Voyager counterpart. You can see he is almost double the size and a much more accurate scale. Again, the Voyager class Predaking would be scaled for the Commander and Legion class, and this Ultimate is accurate to the scale. Here he is with the Voyager Beast Hunter's Optimus Prime. I like to do the underslung like his Gatling guns. So there they are, and he also battles Lord Megatron, who betrays Predaking because he fears him and destroys the Predacon army that he was cloning, that Shockwave was cloning to take on the Autobots. So now we have two new rivals here, Megatron and Predaking. And they look awesome together. The Voyager scale Megatron, or the Voyager class Megatron, is a little bit downscaled to what he would actually be. He would be probably about this tall, and again, That's just an issue with the Voyager Megatron, which I love the figure. Check out my video review of the Voyager Megatron. But there he is in his robot mode. So let's go over, again, he's got great articulation robot mode. All nice ratchet joints all the way around, and they need those for stability in Dragon mode and also robot mode. These are posable, these go up and down, so you get the range of motion there. One thing I don't like, here's some kibble here on his legs. You got these giant hinges up on top here, so that's one thing that's kind of annoying. I wish they did some silver details on his feet, like on the Voyager class has the gray feet, but the sculpting here is amazing. Again, nice sparkly plastic. You got some great Cybertronian, probably ancient Cybertronian markings all over him. And nice faded paint here, again, like this airbrush style. It goes from yellow to orange, then you have some yellow detailing in here. Going to bend his knees so I can get here in on some of the details of this figure. Focus in there. Awesome details on his head. Again, it only rotates side to side, no up and down movement. The Voyager figure had more range of motion in the head, but he also had a rubber head, and this is all plastic. This is all solid plastic, so very, very cool details again there. With the light here, you can see that it lights up all of his chest, or inside his chest, all the way up to hit the crown on his Predaking noggin. Very awesome effect there. Again, great posability on this guy, great articulation, and nice. He's got his claw hands, and then you have the ports up here for his weapon storage. Again, he is back heavy with his wings displayed like that, and you can obviously display his wings however you want, so you can angle those around as well. And then his Inferno blade here will peg in right there, and this is just a massive blade, but there it is. There is Predaking with his massive Inferno blade. Looks great, and I love the detailing on this, as you got the gray, like airbrush paint fade here. Nice silver blade. Great paint applications in here. I love the details on this. Again, this weapon doesn't appear in the show. His arm converts to a cannon in the show. So that's one thing. It's just not really show accurate for the weapon. Get him back here a little bit. And here is his crossbow weapon. So these are really cool weapons. And again, they also tab right into the side here, so he can hold those. Dual crossbow missile launchers. There is Ultimate Predaking. I highly recommend this figure. This is a must-have for your collection from the Beast Hunters line. It really doesn't get any cooler than this as far as a figure goes. So I'm very excited that they released this, and I'm very excited that I was able to bring you this Transformers Prime Ultimate Beastfire Predaking video review. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment, subscribe, like. Tell me what you thought of this video review. Tell me what you think of Ultimate Predaking. And until next time, keep collecting.